Hey guys, it's Noelle. How do I even start? I know I haven't been uploading a lot lately. It has its reasons, which is why I'm making this video, so you can get a update on my life and what I'm doing and what has happened. So, I'm gonna get into some things. Some of them are really cool and good, and some of them maybe not, but I need to get it off my chest nonetheless. So let's get right into it, shall we? So yeah, one of the things that I wanted to talk about is something that recently happened. A while ago, a DJ slash music producer called Landis reached out to me and said that he had heard my ex-girlfriend apologizes to you audio, and he asked my permission if he could use some parts of the audio in his upcoming song. And at first I was like, am I being pranked? Like, I thought it was a joke or something, or I couldn't take it seriously, but I did my research and this guy is legit. I will drop his Instagram into the description below. But yeah, long story short, the song got released recently, so I'll drop a link to that in the description as well if you're interested. So yeah, my voice is in a song now and it's really cool. It's an EDM number and I really like it personally. Of course, I'm a little biased since I'm in it, but I really like the song, so I would highly appreciate it if you guys would check it out. It's in the description below. And yeah, that's one of the good things that happened. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is my absence on YouTube and what I've been up to. Making YouTube videos, it requires a lot. Like, I do everything solo, so I come up with the idea, I write a script, I edit it, and then I make a thumbnail, and then I upload it. If there is no inspiration, no drive, that can feel kind of like a chore. A chore sounds so bad, like it sounds so negative, but it is how I would best describe it at this point. Making videos, the inspiration hasn't really been there lately, so that explains the lack of videos. Something else as well, but I'll get into that in a moment. What I did do is, you guys know I love to play games. I've always been a gamer, even before I decided to do audios. And I recently started streaming on Twitch. So I am on almost every day between around 8-9 p.m. Amsterdam time. And I'm having a lot of fun doing that, actually. Streaming doesn't feel like much effort. You just click a button and there you go. And I can play games, do something I like, and yeah, I'm having a lot of fun doing that. So if you're into gaming or you miss my voice, then it would mean the world to me if you check out my Twitch. I'll also leave a link to that in the description below. So yeah, that's also a good thing, I guess. Now to get more into the serious part of this update, I want to give a little backstory on my last two audios, which our ex-girlfriend apologizes to you and opening up to a stranger. Okay. This is hard for me, because those audios are very personal. Some of you may think that I wrote a script for that. I did, of course. I cannot remember the entirety of the audio out of, like, on the top of my head. I can't. So I did write a script, but those audios are based on true events, or maybe not exactly true events, but true feelings. And I wanted to give a little explanation because it has to do with my absence on YouTube as well. So if you've seen the theme of my recent audios, you'll see that heartbreak is a recurring theme. So it might not come as a surprise when I tell you now that I am dealing with heartbreak myself. A little backstory. I used to date this guy back in August 2019. That's when it started. And we've been on and off again for 6 months, so half a year. We had a couple of breakups in between. Some of them lasted only 3 days, some of them lasted 2 weeks. It was a strange period. I gave a lot of myself to this guy. I opened up a lot to this guy. I shared a lot of things with this guy. And the things ended on a pretty shitty note. 3rd of January this year, so right after New Year's, things got broken up for good. From his side, he decided he no longer wanted to continue a relationship with me, and some pretty harsh things were said right to my face. Things that I have described in the ex-girlfriend apologizes to you audio. I've been called a bunch of things, and whether or not that's true or not, I'd have to give you way more information, and I'm not really comfortable doing that. So I guess a lot of you who commented on ex-girlfriend apologizes to you thought of it lightly and said things like, if a girl would do that to me, then I'd point her the door, or damn, sounds toxic and everything. And yeah, I totally get why you would say that if you don't know the story behind it, and of course neither of you do. But I gave a lot to this guy, and I was really in love. So how things ended in such a shitty way, this guy won't even talk to me anymore. He avoids me like the plague. It's been rough. So it's been almost 4 months now since the definite breakup, and I'm still healing, guys. I'm doing better than I did in the beginning, but it still hurts. Imagine loving someone really deeply and they leave one night spontaneously out of the blue. Nothing happened, there is an explosion out of nowhere, and this guy decides in one evening that he goes from loving you to hating you. And when you ask why, when you're looking for answers, and he refuses to give them to you, it can mess with your head. It can mess with your self-esteem. It can make the entire process of healing a lot harder. So, that is also a reason why I'm pretty absent on YouTube, because making audios about love, about happiness, about, I don't know, it's, my heart's not really into it, you know. My heart's broken. I'm just gonna be honest. My heart is broken. So faking it is something that I'm not really capable of at this moment. The only thing that I feel comfortable doing is make audios about heartbreak, but that's kind of a downer thing to do constantly, don't you think? Which is why I decided to just leave it be for a second. The opening up to a stranger thing is not something that actually happened, but it was based on, I don't know, maybe it was my own way. Making these audios about heartbreak was maybe my own way to kind of deal with the heartbreak. And yeah, I decided it might just be better to just take some time off of YouTube and focus on me, focus on things that I really like to do, which is gaming at this moment, hence why I'm streaming. And yeah, I'm actually really glad that the DJ reached out to me. He made a song called Surrender, where there's snippets of the ex-girlfriend apologizes to you audio in. It really relates to my situation right now, so it's just been a crappy time, guys, and that's basically what's going on. And I just hope that I can heal, that I can find my confidence back, and in the meantime I'll just do things that I really enjoy. And I'm really, really grateful to the people that had my back during this time and that have been supportive, that have been reaching out. It helped a lot and makes me feel loved and appreciated. And yeah, that's the story right now. So thank you for listening to my ramble. And I hope you guys stay safe in these shaky times and take good care of yourselves, and I'll promise I'll do the same. So thank you guys, and I see you when I see you. Bye bye.